Appreciate you joining me for another episode. It is March 25th, 2006, Memorial Day, actually. So glad if you get a chance to say something in the comments. You're a veteran. Appreciate your service. And yeah, let me know. But this video is called No Matter How Hard You Work, Sometimes It Doesn't Matter. This is a cruel world out here, man. It will beat you down. And the sooner you learn that, the better. This world is something else. I got life experiences. I've been on this earth 57 years. And I guess with this channel, I want to just kind of give my thoughts on certain things that I think is good to tell people, and maybe you can learn from it, maybe you can't. It's good to listen to old people. They don't know everything. I'm not old, but they don't know everything, but you have to cipher, as a young person, you have to cipher through some of the stuff and get to the point which you really want to get from whatever conversation you deal with an older person. But listen to the older people. They have life experiences, but like I said, they don't know everything. So, but as long as you learn that this life is it's a rough, cruel world, man, and you know you no matter what you do, you can work as hard as you want. You can work harder than the next guy, twice as hard, and it still may not work out. I'm not saying it won't work out, but it can work out. But you got to know in your mind that it's still a possibility that you could get disappointed. You got education. If you guaranteed, you think you guaranteed a job, good luck with that. There's a lot of people with degrees, master's degrees, doing other things outside of their degree, their niche, or whatever you want to call it. And you got the sports world. Like I said, I'm not saying don't practice. You can practice till you're blue in the face. You can dribble that ball. You can shoot that ball. You can do those free throws. But it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make that shot. And it gives you better opportunities. I get it. I know people gonna come on and say, "Well, you got to do something. You got to, you know, Reese, you can't tell them that. You can't tell them that. You got to make sure you let them know that you got to practice." I understand that. I'm not saying don't practice. Practice, yes, practice. That's the only way you're gonna get better is practice. But I'm just want you to know in your mind that disappointment could happen. It's still not guaranteed. I'm just giving you the reality of life. Life don't owe you nothing. Life, it basically let the chips fall where they may. It's not fair. Life is not fair. Sometimes you pull the short stick. You know, I used to have this saying to get my butt up to go to work. I retired from UPS. If you've been following this channel, I know I don't have that many subscribers, but the subscribers that I do have, they know that I retired from UPS for 32 years as a feeder driver. And I decided to start doing YouTube. But I used to have this saying, and I would tell my kids, and just to let them know that, yeah, yeah, you special. We always tell your kids they special, and they are. But you want to let them know that sometimes you get the dog, sometimes the dog gets you. Sometimes I go to work and I got a good day, and it's a sunny day outside, and it's beautiful. The streets is dry. I'm in my truck and I'm doing everything, and everything's going real smooth. But sometimes I get in that truck and I gotta drive through snow 2 or 3 hours away on a sheet of ice and in a blizzard, in a whiteout, in a fog out, and I'm on a highway, and you just don't know when you're gonna get back home. So sometimes you get the dog, Sometimes the dog gets you. So I'm just here to tell you, sometimes you go against somebody that's bigger than you. You know, like I said, it's just a saying I used to say, but I'm just here to tell you that sometimes things don't work out, man. You can work as hard as you want to, and it just don't work out, man. And that's a sad situation, but it's just the truth of the reality of the situation. You know, might go against somebody tall, you short. You might go against somebody fast and you slow. It's just, it's, you know, I guess I'm unk to some people. Some people tell me that, hey, unk, unk this or unk that. You start hearing that stuff once you get a little older. But I'm just here to tell you, if you don't understand that it's a possibility that you could not get that and you worked your tail off, you got a rude awakening for you. It's sad but true. You know, cancer, you can do everything right, man. You can eat all the good food, no processed food, and get a heart attack. I know that it reduces the percentages. I understand that. We all know that. But I'm just telling you, these kids come out being born and don't have the right things that they need. It's just a cruel world out here. And it's just understand that the possibilities could be that you don't get that. I've seen it in my family. I've seen it in other people's families, and that's what this video is about. You know, experiences tell you, and you know, some people start off with the upper hand. Some people just more talented. You know, they just have the genetics or something, and you just can't beat that. It is what it is. But life smacks you in the face, man. It's a tough reality, and just because you look at someone and think they got it all together, if you know tell people, wow, that guy looked like he got it all together, and you don't understand that you got a lot going on, man. Everybody has something going on. Everybody has something going on, man. Family members, you may have something. You may have something going on. You know what? Scratch that. You may have where everything is going great in your life and you're doing fine, but it's a family member that might be doing bad. And that's stress comes on you because you're trying to drop everything you're doing and handle what and I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying that life is a mother, man, a mofo. Life is a mofo, man. And it's like you just have to cipher through life. And sometimes I use another analogy too, is like hand grenades. What is waiting for you around the corner? You just wish people would just sit still and don't move. My sister don't move. My brother don't move. My kids don't move. My wife don't move. Everybody don't move. Just stay still. Let's stay in this moment. My uncle, my grandmother, all these people, let's stay in this time and moment. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And you know it's so creepy because it's like walking down the street. What's around the corner? What's 2 blocks around the corner? So it's like life is like that. You're going through life. Everything's great. But a year from now, what that look like? A day from now, what that look like? A week from now, what that look like? So it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. This world is something else. But just wanted to jump on here and let me know you guys going through anything right now. Um, Everybody is, and I do get back to the comments if you comment and join me on this retirement journey. And I just talk about different things. And summer's coming up, so we're gonna have a good time with that. And look at some of the videos I did. We did some things. So it's it's not all doom and gloom, but this video I just wanted to prepare people that don't understand that and think that everything is going to go well in their life, or don't understand why things do not go well, just here to give a little perspective on it. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next video.